Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis, coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Serapian. And Serapian writes to say that he's been taking my classes and working with the exercises, but he finds that he cannot feel the energy. And this disturbs him because he says that feeling is usually how he receives things, and he would like to know if I have any input on this, and indeed I do. And the first thing that I would say to this is that when I myself was learning to work with energy, I could not initially feel the energy. And my teacher, Lady Crystal, very wisely told me, in the immortal words of some philosopher whose name I forget, fake it till you make it. Or in other words, what she actually said was, keep doing the visualization, don't worry about whether you can feel it yet, you'll be able to feel it soon. And I found within a couple of weeks I could feel it just as strongly as everybody else could. And perhaps more importantly, I would have to say that I had been feeling it all along, but had not had a way to recognize it. And by continuing to do the exercises, I developed the way to recognize the energy that had always been there. So that's my general advice for people who are doing some sort of energy work but not able to feel the energy. Keep working with it, you will be able to feel it, and you may find that you really feel that you're recognizing what's been there all along when you finally do recognize it. Now, having said that, Serapian says that feeling is normally how he gets information, which leads to the question, if he can already feel energy, why is he having trouble with this? And that's a slightly harder question. And not actually having Serapian here to talk to, I can only make assumptions, but some of the things that I would suggest are perhaps trying to tweak the visualization a bit more to what you're accustomed to, see if that helps. But the other thing is, being able to feel energy in one way is not necessarily the same as being able to feel it in another, even though you basically are using the same muscles, so to speak. Receiving psychic information, although it uses the same, quote, muscles as doing magic, isn't quite the same, and the feeling is different. So it may be that what you're feeling is that you're working with a new way of interacting with energy and have not yet become sensitive enough to it to actually feel it. That would be my thought. However, what I would recommend, again, is to continue doing the visualization and see if it makes a difference after a couple of weeks. If not, try altering the visualization a bit to, again, make it a little bit more familiar to you. Or perhaps try doing a burning spell to work with whatever might be blocking the energy, or some other sort of shadow work. And what I would say is that if you do continue working with this and after a few weeks have not found any change, write to me again and I will try to give you some additional ideas on what you could do. So those would be my thoughts on the matter. I hope you find them interesting, and until next time, may your blessed be. Reverend Don, super omnibus of incantations and invocations for all occasions. Marianne Kay and I created this massive compendium of magic and artwork for you to use in any way that you would like. There are literally hundreds of spells and hundreds of illustrations, which can be mixed and matched and used in many different ways. Check it out now at witchghoulstore.com.